I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion. He connects with a counter. Ouch. Oh, just nailing the double axe handle.
Has them up, nice waist lock, takedown, holding on, how about another? Establishing complete control. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Wolfgang saw it coming.
Ripcord, lariat. Great ring awareness saved him. Big forearm. Down he goes.
Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
Down you go. A reversal. Well scouted.
Ooh, nice takedown with the leg sweep.
Look at that insult to injury with that one.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Dropped with a suplex.
He's able to reverse it. Super kick. Wow, belly belly.
Attention to the shoulder on that attack.
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. It keeps getting worked on.
Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake.
Looking for a suplex here.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. Shifts the attack into an inverted DDT. Wolfgang saw it coming.
Oh, knee to the breadbasket.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Such physical.
Here we go. Here was coming in answer with an emphatic power slam. Double springboard moonsault. Senton.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious. That'll break his arm. Vicious.
Then we see Chase into the pin attempt. He didn't kick out there.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Well, they say everyone has a a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen. Kicks out.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Look at these vicious stomps in the corner.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. Suplex position.
And down with shot. Okay, got it. Can he end it?
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Brainbuster.
No clue what we're about to see from Frazier in the chamber.
Oh, what a chop block.
Meanwhile, Chase.
Is it enough? The cover.
2. Kicks out. He still has life.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Andre Chase with a hammerlock. The flying will flatline. Is there any life left in Jensen?
2. And still in this.
Almost.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. And he fights it off.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Stomping. Ouch. Here it comes. Side effect. Just don't.
No.
Fetch chop echoing through the arena.
Took him out at the knee.
Oh, in the corner. Oh, knees right to the gut. What impact. Boom. Boom. Broke out with a fist to the face.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
And does he? Yes, he counted. I can't believe he got out of that.
Spear. Man, shattering. Bam. Elbow to the face.
Uh-oh. Way up high.
For a devastating crucifix bomb.
Cover. 2.
This one's far from over, though. The Elimination Chamber rages on.
Ooh.
And enters back into the ring.
Oh, no, this will not end well.
Right through the pod. What did we just witness?
Imagine the force it took to drive a human body through that reinforced pod wall.
Vicious right forearm. What a German suplex. Shoulders down. Barely kicks out.
I mean, you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Across the shoulders. Air raid trash. And here he is, heading back into the ring. It seems like this match is becoming something of an upward battle for him.
With this much time spent in the Elimination Chamber, you're running on pure survival instincts now. Denied and reversed into a DDT.
Elbow clock right on the bridge of the nose. Catches the leg.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
That's how you take an opponent down.
As they set up in the corner of the ring.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. He's placed into a precarious position. Big right hand, and this is not going to end. For an avalanche Phantom this was all but over.
Strong kick out late into the match.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Uh-oh. Meanwhile, we have Frazier. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. 2.
And the numbers have started whittling down with only 4 remaining.
Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying. This is it.
A defiant kick out after 1.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
What a way to get out of that one.
He didn't plan for this. Side Russian leg sweep.
And he counters. Sent flying out of the ring here.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
And the neck breaker.
Oof.
Moonsault.
Vicious right forearm. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Cover. There's 2.
Now only 3 superstars are left standing within the elimination chamber. To the sky.
Frog splash. Cover. 2 count.
Only 1 elimination left in this match. Who's going to take the victory here? Oh, goodness. What? Going in for the win here.
Still only got 1.
He's still got life in this matchup.
And Nathan got bottled up there.
Textbook leg sweep. Nicely done.
Rolling thunder face break. Oh, well measured.
Super kick on the money. Can that finish Nathan?
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. No way. No way. Pedigree.
Can that finish Nathan?
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
3. No. 2 count.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Measured up nicely.
Fist drop. Just a blitz of offense on Frazier here.
Nathan's got to slow down this assault. Vicious knee drop. Stump puller pile driver. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Drop kick in the corner. Looking for more. Boom. And Nathan dodges that one.
And he continues to take relentless offense here.
He's on a roll and looking unstoppable.
Leaps up, eludes the attack.
Swinging neck breaker connects.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Evades the attack.
Here comes the pitch.
Countered into a new cover. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber, and now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like the compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexus King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you can take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Say it.
Bailey hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexus King and Bailey. And their opponents, Amelia Rose and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. And a sidekick! A face-buster knee smash!
That looks painful.
And he is directed into the corner.
Oh, what a reversal!
Big impact off the neck breaker.
Super kick! Good night.
In comes Bailey. Evasive maneuvering there.
Oh, my God.
No respect from the champion shown there.
Pile driver. You gotta be kidding me. The champion with a painful reminder as to why they are holding the gold. Knowing when to bust out big, devastating maneuvers like that.
Punk goes to the jaw with a running knee into a bulldog. is locked in on his opponent now. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, she retaliates. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Float over Russian leg sweep.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Takedown. And now punches right. Oh, my God. Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force, and this could be their path to the title.
Hits back with a jawbreaker.
What a shot!
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
And he turned it around.
Oh, what an axe handle.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Getting him right into the corner.
Turning the tables. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Wicked roundhouse kick.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team. And now the tag.
Running swanton. Awesome.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Hard right hand, and there's the reverse STO.
Fired hard into the corner and crashes to the mat.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
What are they going to do here? Closing moments, maybe this matchup.
Shatter Machine.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen. And just when he needed it most, he got the tag. Proof these superstars have done their homework. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Chess match of counters and reversals.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT. which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. Who do you think put the Mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.